All right, let's watch. Let's do some hog watch, baby.
Why can't 30 million of us, 40 million of us drive to Washington, D.C.? I know it's a long way for me. I live in Oregon. So all I need is gas, food, and water. That's all I need. That's all I need. It's all we all need to get there. Get there, just sleep in your car, set up shop right there at the White House. You know, what are they going to do if 20, 30 million people converge on the White House at Washington, D.C. and demand Joe Biden resign, demand Kamala Harris resign? What are they going to do? We the people. They work for us. They're not in charge of us. 81 million people did not vote for that person. Didn't happen. No chance. There's no chance of it. So what's stopping us?
Like, what has the Biden administration done that has frustrated this man? Like, is it not really fully pushing for infrastructure spending? Is that what it was? Is it any infrastructure spending at all that came from the IRA? Like, what's going on in his mind? I want to know. I want to understand. Is it like the issue that I have with the Democratic Party is pretty obvious. They are feckless. They are cowards. They are inept. And they claim to care about Americans and refuse to follow through on promises that they made to Americans, even if those promises are light. I just don't know anymore. I don't know, like what do these guys want? Like, I'm pretty sure if Joe Brandon acted out exactly as a Republican president would, and in some respects he has, on immigration, on anything, they would still 100% be like, yeah, but he's a Democrat, so he's a pedophile. And Dylan Mulvaney did Bud Light, and everyone's being trans now. And it's the Democratic fault. I don't know what I want. I'm just angry. Like, that's what it is.
You know, in 1932, Herbert Hoover, veterans came back from World War I. They were back from World War I, and they were promised a bonus payment, and they never received their bonus payment. They ended up getting it back in 1936, 1938. They got issued their payment. But they went up to D.C., set up shop at the White House, protested, set up camp, had food and everything. And you know what Herbert Hoover did? He ordered tanks in to clear them out. He ordered the army in to clear them out. He ordered the army to come in and clear fellow veterans, fellow army, Marines, whatever, out. Destroy the camps. You can watch it. There's video of it. They set fire to it. They used pew-pews on them. 2 were unalived. I mean,
I love the idea of a dude that has an arsenal, like some rural Oregon hick was in the Marine Corps, I guess, probably, having to abide by the TikTok standards and saying unalived while simultaneously talking about a violent revolution against the American government.
There's nothing our government will not do to us. And here's the thing. They have the military behind them because these men, they're so scared that, oh, I'm going to go to Leavenworth if I don't do what they tell me to do. Well, do you think the Nazis thought that too? Just following orders? Right. Just following orders. Anyway, we should all drive.
Yeah. Also, I mean, politically speaking, you are infinitely closer to fucking Nazis than you are to the Allies on that. But
we're not going to be able to vote our way out of this tyranny. They're not going to have it. They've committed too many crimes. They're exposed. They know it. The power has went to their head.
Bro, mic check, please.
Whether you support Trump or not, they're after all of us. You have to realize this. So whether you support Donald Trump now, or you support him in November of 2024, or you never support him, if you don't support him, you're not immune to the left and to what they want to do to you. You're not immune. They're not just going to overlook you. They're not just going to pass over, for lack of a better. They're not. There's no way to avoid what they're doing. The police state wants to control all of us. There is no immunity. There is no vaccine to keep you.
Dude, fucking, is this Rumble or Kick? Which one is it? Love that. Love the regular old Rumble streamer
you from being affected by leftism and totalitarianism and tyranny in this country. There is nothing. There is no, well, I didn't support Trump, so you're going to leave me alone. This isn't like, as I said on Saturday, you know, the best way to survive being chased by a bear is to run faster than your slowest friend. No, the left is a different type of bear. They're going to eat your slowest friend, then they're going to eat you. They're not going to stop. Their appetite can never be appeased. Their
Yum. I mean, that's how I'm thinking
appetite
about
can
it.
never be satisfied. So whether you support Trump or you support Chris Christie or you think Donald Trump is orange or you think Ron DeSantis is the better choice and the primary is over and now you're upset and you're taking your ball and you're going home, they're not going to leave you alone. They're coming for your ball too. They're coming to your doorstep. It doesn't matter what you believe. That is going to happen. You are not immune to leftism. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Whether you are a Trump supporter, a DeSantis supporter, a Tim Scott supporter, a Chris Christie supporter, a Asa Hutchinson supporter, they are coming for you regardless. So get your head out of your ass. I don't care if you like Trump or not. Do you want to be controlled by tyrants? Yes or no? If the answer is no, then you know what you're going to have to do. You may have to put 15 clothespins on your nose to go into the polls and fill in that ballot for Donald J. Trump, given he's the nominee. You may have to do that. It's not about Trump. It's not about giving into whether or not you like the man. It's about, is he the only person right now standing in the way of tyranny and your doorstep? And the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Are you ready to man up? Are you ready to put your big boy pants on and do the right thing? That's what we need.
This is pretty funny because it's like vote blue no matter who, but on the other side. And everything I know about the vote blue no matter who narrative that is demonstrably a failure, I don't think it'll work on the right either. I mean, that's what he's doing. He's just like, vote red no matter bread. I don't fucking know.
Ridiculous what they're doing to Trump. Another indictment. This is ridiculous. How the fuck can you get away with doing another indictment? Really? What has he done wrong? Not a fucking thing, but made our country better. And you all dumb motherfuckers want to...
Brother, you got a pencil on your ear. I highly doubt that you hit the tax bracket. Like, what did Trump do for you that was good? Please explain to me what Trump did to you that was tangibly good. He didn't do shit for you, okay? He didn't. He just owned the libs, and you found it entertaining. Politics was like a telenovela for you for 4 years, and you loved it because, like, you thought all of these people that are responsible for all of the hurt that you experience on a daily basis, in your mind, you thought that it was these libtards that were running the country and ruining your life, and the reason why Deborah left you. Trump was harming them. Trump was hurting their fifis. Meanwhile, he didn't do shit. Even if you make like $700K a year, yeah, he saved you like $2K. Like, it's literally nothing for actually rich people, and that tax break isn't going away.
to stop him. Fucking time to take this fucking country back. The white people, the black people, the Mexican people, the anybody people. It's time we stand our ground and take our country back. Let's get it done.
There's a guy who lives in my local shell. He lives out of his van, bums the Wi-Fi, and there's so many Trump and Republican stickers. It's like 105 degrees outside, and he's out there every day. The fuck did Trump do for you, lol? I just don't. I mean, I guess that guy's a little bit more understandable. He's just like openly, probably not mentally well.
Cock goblin tyrant. If you think our government is a gang of cock goblin tyrants like I do, one, we're friends now, and two, we need to be ready for any shit grenades that are.
Bro, I'm sorry, but you got a hair like that, you're a pretty boy, okay? Look at this man. I see his pectorals popping out of that Patriot t-shirt that's one size too small. I can see his nipples, and you got hair like a pretty boy. Don't fucking act like, you know, you don't engage in a little bit of cock goblin on the side. There's nothing wrong with it, you know?
Government overlords throw at us. Now, if I had to guess, most of you guys who watch my videos probably already have Freedom machines, but a really good addition to add to your bug out bag is the Henry U.S. Survival Rifle. Obviously on social media, I can't show you the actual rifle because this video will get deleted quicker than Epstein's flight logs. The dude comes in this little carrying case right here. It is a 22 semi-automatic. It comes with two 8-round magazines, and it only weighs 3.5 pounds. Obviously, I can't show you the full thing, but it is 35 inches when it's fully assembled, and all of it breaks down, goes into the buttstock, and there's a cover for it, and that makes it only 16.5 inches. This has been used by Air Force pilots who need a small caliber rifle. It is lightweight and reliable. Here's the size of one of the magazines.
Wait, what the fuck? He's just doing an ad for like a concealable weapon that you can use as a substitute for like a long barrel rifle. That's it.
This will do to symbols really quickly, and no tools are needed. And it's even rumored that the buttstock floats. I don't know that for sure. I can't say that, but I'd imagine it probably does. You can go right now and get one of these for $250 to $350 for a very basic one. And the average person should have no problem taking out small game, anywhere from 25 to 50 yards, even if you're not a marksman. I'm not an expert in anything, especially guns, but I do recommend you guys go out and get one of these. I've shot hundreds of rounds through mine, never had an issue. They're known for being reliable and lightweight. Stay self-reliant and train to be an asset to your team. Long live old school America, motherfucker.
Train to be an asset to your team? I don't get it. Like, why don't these guys just join the military and, like, go kill brown children overseas? Like, you can still do that. You can also just, like, go to... Dude, you can go to Ukraine. Why don't you just go to Ukraine? Go to Ukraine. Go to Ukraine. Defend Ukraine. Well, like, what? Why are you so horny to LARP about, like, a potential war? Just go to Ukraine. Don't encourage them. Oh, 100%. I think it's the best thing to do. If you are, like, a yee-ass patriot that's, like, fantasizing about using your guns, why don't you just go to Ukraine? You will, for the first time in your life, actually go up against a state military with a standing army, okay, who has... an equal amount, if not military superiority in certain respects. You'll actually experience what real combat looks like. You know what I mean? Go to Ukraine. Like, you can do it. You don't have to fantasize about it here. You can, like, literally go and fight. And you'll be doing something honorable and just. You know, you're defending Ukraine from invaders. Anyway.
Offness and the stupidity in
Let's get back to the hog talks, baby.
this country has reached its peak. It is about the First Amendment. It is not about Donald Trump. He has...
His wife is driving the car as he's doing this hog talk because, unfortunately, he's gotten too many DUIs.
a First Amendment fucking right. You fucking assholes. If a chipmunk bit his own fucking nutbag, they'd indict Donald Trump for that. Do you understand what they are doing? Next, they come after me. Because I don't answer to nobody except...
Just because I fucking drove drunk into a playground that one fucking time, they're coming after me. Oh, I didn't know it was illegal, Your Honor. Are you fucking kidding me? Now I gotta blow into that fucking thing every 15 goddamn minutes, and I can't even go above 65 miles per hour. I can't even use my fucking toothbrush and mouthwash. The thing keeps beeping when I use mouthwash in the mornings. Get the fuck out of here.
the First Amendment. And then they're gonna come after you big mouth fucking liberals who love expressing your fucking dumbass grievances and squash that and indict you. Do you get it? Do you fucking get it? You all should think about the graves, the bodies in the graves of our soldiers, our men and women of the armed forces that gave their lives for us to use our First fucking Amendment. And it's being pissed on. Not because of these jerks.
They pissing on us. They pissing on our First Amendment rights. It's okay when the demon rats are pissing on our First Amendment rights. But when I whipped my dick out and pissed on the kindergarten after I drove into it while I was drunk driving, all of a sudden I get hit with a sex offender charge. Why is that allowed? Are you fucking kidding me? There is no God and no fucking justice.
Politicians who answer to the fucking George Soroses because you dumb jerk-offs don't understand how important this is.
Good impression added to the hog rotation. I mean, dude, you rarely ever get a Staten Island hog that good. You made it onto the Nolita Dirtbag IG. Congrats. Oh, God. What the fuck? Last night was a motion picture. The motion picture. All right. I missed it because I'm not logged into Instagram. I can't see it.
It's kind of the catch-22, right? You're aware of all this shit going on, but you can't do nothing about it. I feel you, dude. I'm in the same boat. The answer is you don't stop going to work. You keep going like nothing's wrong for the sake of the rest of the people around you, the people that depend
Not really a catch-22. You think they fucking know what they're talking about?
on you. You can't stop working. I'm not saying you should. Although it would really make me happy to see a couple 100 million people say fuck you to the government and start marching. You know, we're not paying bills, we're not working no more, fuck you. But until that day comes, you got to kind of keep playing the game, you know? So, I guess, don't be too hard on yourself. We're all doing the same shit at this point. You must have money to survive in this world we're living in. It's that simple. Keep your head up.
Afford our rent. We can't afford our prescriptions. We can't afford insulin.
Uh-oh. Now, that first person is speaking facts, it seems, about material conditions. Let's see what this guy has to say about that.
Seems like a lot of pissed off humans in that video.
Humans?
I bet you there's a lot more. We don't need to wake anybody up anymore. Have y'all hit your line in the sand yet? Are you done serving your...
Why is he only ear fucking my one ear? Like, he's only fucking my left ear, you know what I mean? Also, you know his ass is so soy and so Reddit. Like, the humans thing. And the fact that he thinks he's crafting this, like, anime villain monologue. Are you ready yet? Guess what? Pop your... crack your popcorn and sit back and buckle up. Because what's about to happen is going to be epic.
Oppressors. And they're right. And I'm guilty of it too. And my ego would say, well, I went to Ottawa. I had snipers on my back. But we went home.
What?
That's what I keep...
What? He had snipers on his back in Ottawa? What the fuck? Is this a Canadian trucker, dude? God damn, dude. These hogs, they're hogging.
I'm saying the problem is... Now, we've seen the riots, the revolutions in other places on Earth. And lies are being told about it to keep us, mainly in North America, Australia, and the UK, suppressed. Either in fear as to what will happen when we do rise up together, or in disbelief as to what's going on. France being a great example. Oh, it's the pensions. They're all just a bunch of wussies complaining about 2 extra years.
Oh, he hit that boot so fucking hard. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Can't take you seriously. I'm sorry. Nope, not watching the rest of this.